Hello, wonderful viewers. Ever wondered why some habits stick while others don't? Well, it's all about the psychology behind habit formation. It's crucial in our day-to-day lives, shaping our behaviors, our choices, and ultimately our outcomes. Drawing wisdom from the acclaimed book Atomic Habits, we're going to delve into this fascinating subject. We'll provide practical and effective tips to improve and refine your habit formation. Interesting, right? Today, we're going to explore 11 fantastic tips to enhance your habits, starting with tip number 1, make it obvious. This means setting up clear cues for your habits. For instance, leaving your running shoes by the door can be a visual prompt to go for a run each morning. It's all about creating an environment that pushes you towards the habits you want to build. Moving on to tip number 2, make it attractive. The more appealing the habit, the more you'll want to do it. This could mean pairing a habit you need to do with one you want to do. Perhaps you could listen to your favorite podcast while you're cleaning or doing your daily workout. And for tip number 3, make it easy. The simpler the habit, the less resistance you'll face. Break down complex habits into manageable steps. Instead of trying to meditate for half an hour, start with just 5 minutes a day. Remember, the easier and more appealing the habit, the more likely you are to stick with it. Moving forward to tip number 4, make it satisfying. It's simple human nature to repeat actions that bring pleasure. So when you tie your habit to a rewarding experience, you're more likely to stick with it. Think of it as a treat for accomplishing a task. Next up, tip number 5, start small. The key to forming a habit is consistency, and starting small makes it easier to stay consistent. Aim to make your new habit so simple that you can't say no to it. Tip number 6, use habit stacking. This is the practice of adding a new habit onto an existing one. It's like building blocks. You're stacking habits on top of each other, making it easier to incorporate them into your routine. Finally, tip number 7, implement a habit contract. This is a written agreement that holds you accountable for your actions. It's a powerful motivator because it taps into your desire to maintain your reputation. By making your habits satisfying and setting small achievable goals, you're on your way to success. Now, let's dive into tip number 8. Embrace the process. It's easy to get lost in the end goal and forget about the journey. But remember, every step you take is a step closer to your goal. Embrace the process even when it's hard. It's through these challenging times that you grow and get closer to your desired outcome. On to tip number 9, the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. This rule helps to overcome procrastination and builds momentum towards achieving larger tasks. It's amazing how much you can accomplish in just 2 minutes. Tip number 10, break your habits into chunks. Large tasks can seem overwhelming, but when broken down into smaller, manageable parts, they become much more achievable. Each small victory will give you the motivation to keep moving forward. And finally, tip number 11, stay consistent. Consistency is the key to forming and maintaining habits. Even if you falter once or twice, don't let it deter you. Keep going, keep pushing, and remember that every effort counts. These tips emphasize consistency and the importance of enjoying the process, not just the outcome. To sum it all up, we've journeyed through 11 foundational tips to transform your habits. We started with understanding the importance of small actions, then moved on to the power of consistency. We touched on the effectiveness of pairing habits, the role of environment, and the impact of accountability. We also dove into the importance of rewarding yourself, practicing mindfulness, and maintaining a positive mindset. Next, we looked at the significance of setting clear goals, the value of patience, and finally, the necessity of embracing failure as part of the process. Each of these tips, when applied, can be a powerful catalyst for change, a stepping stone to a more productive, fulfilling life. So, why wait? Start implementing these strategies today. Make them a part of your routine and watch as they bring about transformation in your habits. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Until next time, keep building those habits.